This one verse has already given the answer of all that you've been asking. Where to fight and who we are fighting and when. Here he explains very, very good that we are not fighting against flesh and blood. Earlier I told you that many people are fighting their uncles, they are fighting their wives, they are fighting their parents, they are fighting their government and the president, they are fighting their bank officers, they are fighting police officers, they are fighting flesh and blood. And that is where we miss the point. When we start fighting somebody in the flesh, in the world, when the battle was supposed to last until 6 o'clock in the evening, when we fight our uncles, our aunties, our villagers, our neighbors, we have lost the battle in the morning 9 a.m. So, a Christian should not fight flesh and blood. This is prohibited. So, if you are fighting flesh and blood, that's why your prayers has not been answered many years, and today change, and you will see result from now. Number 2, who are we fighting and who fight us? I gave you from the beginning about fightings and wrestling. Here is wrestling or wrestle and fight is the same thing, doing the same thing. So who do we really want to combat and put him off the balance? And who want to put us off the balance? Yes, it's against the rulers of darkness of this age. The rulers of darkness of this age. Why they're saying of this age? And you know what darkness is, yeah? You know what darkness is. People who fight, things that fight in secret. When you are asleep or when you are unaware, they just come and fight you. Now, we are fighting the spiritual battle in the darkest places where many people don't see. That's why when we fight what we see, we are out of the battlefield. We don't know how to fight. This age where we are living today, there are many challenges. There are many things that are designed for them to destroy them. Recently, we saw how many people died in Paris. They were in a disco. They were in rock and roll, dancing. So, this age, like rock and roll, our age when I was young, we liked Lingala. Some people liked pop music. So things have been designed that this darkness, the rulers of this darkness, they know what people really want in this age. So many don't know. They are not aware that the devil always designs everything for them in the darkest place so that can snatch them. But a Christian, when we know where to fight and who, we will not be sleeping in the darkest time. We will not be worried, but we will fight even when it is not time for fight. We will still fight because in the dark you can't see. But we continue fighting, we continue praying, we continue preaching every time. Because when they do things in the darkness, we will not all the time see. So don't stop doing it. Don't stop praying. Don't stop singing. Don't stop preaching. Do it. Because they do it in the darkness. Nobody see when. So we fight when we know that way. That when we fight, it is not fighting what we see, but we fight in things that might appear. And this is the devil himself. So he says here, the rulers of this darkness, of this age, of the darkness of this age, against spiritual hosts or wickedness in the heavenly places. This is important. Against spiritual hosts. So, I know you are a learned friend. You know what host is. A host is someone who